No, well, there's three that could fit into the timeline. One of them is the first movie, Dead Zone, has to fit in if you're going to count the original series with the filler arcs. Then it has to be put in there, unfortunately. You just have to it just has a plot hole. Anyone who watched Dragon Ball Z knows the plot hole I'm talking about.
And then Wrath of Dragon.
Wrath of the Dragon and BoJack Unbound.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine if Team Four Star actually, uh, if they did their own spin on the films? I mean, that would be.
They already are.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. They already are. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Wait, my
They
bad. My
did.
bad.
They did.
Yeah.
They did the Bardock movie. They did
The
Tree
Tree
of
of Might.
Might. Then they did
Yeah.
the Slug, which I was like, oh, no Disturbed, no
But
Stupefy cameo, and then at the credits you see Nappa singing Stupefy.
I
me
remember
personally,
that.
I would love to see um, how they would take the Dead Zone one, because in the Dead Zone, Garlic Jr. basically takes over Mr. Popo, and that would be. I would love to see how they would have Popo fit in that. I mean, because
No,
on their in their version, they basically have Popo as a badass. I loved how they ended up season 2 saying, "I'm so fucking high right now," and wish back the senseless maggots. Yeah, with the Eternal Dragon bowing down to Popo, calling him master.
which
I mean,
episode was it? The last
um,
episode of season
it,
2?
it was the 3-part episode 30.
Which part?
I think it was part 2.
Ah,
Yeah, because I
But
mean, no, wait, no, wait. The I'm so fucking high right now. That was near the end of part 1. I'm pretty certain. Because I'll, if I ever watch the episode, I just skip directly to the Popo scene. I love how Lenny Pater does Popo. It's so awesome.
uh, I'm also like I do want to see the films finally get released. The other Dragon Ball Z movies get released here in the U.S. That's one thing I do want to see. Um,
and I hope this Dragon Ball's the new one. I hope it's going to be like a full-length feature film, not just like a short 40 to 60-minute film. That way it could be possibly released in theaters here in America.
oh, Dragon Ball Kai Buu Saga.
Oh yeah, are they really
There's a
gonna
good
do that?
chance. There is a good chance it may happen.
Yay! No more stupid dinosaur chasing. And Fidel's actually intelligent.
Well, here's two things. I heard rumors that even if Japan doesn't go through with it, they're still gonna redub the Boo Saga and release it and call it Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Well, I hope that they reanimate it, because I like the fact that they have Videl being a really intelligent character. I mean, in the short span of the Great Saiyaman parts of the manga, I love the fact that the manga is different than the anime, because in the manga, the first time Videl actually interacts with Great Saiyaman, she uncovers his secret right then and there. He goes, "See you back in class, Gohan," and Gohan goes, "Okay," and he basically blows his cover the first time he shows up with Videl. I love that. It's like it was like a little nod to Goku that even Gohan at times can be a complete idiot, and
Yeah.
he's a very intelligent character. I mean,
And
a
I'm gonna
whiz.
I'm gonna say this. I hope they redo the Boo Saga because number one in the manga, Boo's actually smarter than he is in the anime. He's
Yeah.
actually
Are you
pretty
talking about
smart. Fat
wait,
Boo, yeah.
Bat Boo?
He's pretty smart in the manga. He
Yeah.
actually can form complete sentences without going, "Boo, eat you up."
Yeah, because I mean, in the anime, it's like they made Boo seem well childlike, and I just didn't. I mean, I just cannot really get that. I mean, why make Boo out to be like this total moron, like a
Well, they were
childlike
trying to
character?
play that. They were trying to play that part on how he absorbed the main Kai, had Kai made him have a form of innocence. They tried to play that part really, really well, even by dumbing down his character.
Yeah.
He was definitely a little more, I would say,
They're trying to make him kid friendly, I guess.
well, in
Yeah,
the
I guess to appeal to the kid audience.
Because the manga was meant, I guess, it wasn't really meant for
kids.
little kids. They were meant for like kids who are at the end of elementary school and entering into middle school. That's what the manga was originally meant for. Were like young like
Young teens.
Preteens.
preteens up to young adults, basically.
Even adults can appreciate the manga for what it is. It's like, it is well written. Akira Toriyama is
Well,
a...
except for Doug, he can't appreciate it.
Doug's never read the Dragon Ball Z manga.
Exactly.
He actually has, but the fan translated shitty version online.
Yeah, I still don't get why he tried to make the argument of, oh well, the Funimation is more faithful to the manga than the Kai version, and then
Even
like a dumbass, he goes, I don't like the manga, I don't read it, I hate it.
The
It's
manga
shit."
fucking sucks.
Yeah, and I'm like, facepalm.
why do you think he got kicked out of the Dragon Ball Evolution support group?
So, wait, so you're saying that there was actually a support group for Evolution?
Yes,
Yeah,
I was one of them at one point.
I was too. I was... When it came to Dragon Ball Evolution, I was one of those people saying, let's give it a chance and see how it is. And then
In fact, at that one point, I used to be one of Stormsink's followers.
Oh yeah. What's ironic with Stormsink is that his video on Stormsink Rises.
that was
where he
stupid.
Yeah, it's like I went on his page there and said, as a little funny jab, not to start any crap or anything. I said, it's like, wait, I'm not in this, but I thought I was at the top of your troller list. Like, no, you're not one of your number one trolls. And he responds like, he's thinking like, oh man, you're really gonna start this up again? Like he's trying to be all like, like sir, and all that. And I'm like, listen, you tried to do a parody. You're trying to make a funny video. I'm just making a funny comment, And you don't have Zam in the video. You don't have Wall 200.
That's one of his biggest trolls ever.
Oh yeah.
In fact, especially Stormsink Exposed video is one of the biggest ones he's made.
Oh man, I still remember that video where the Exposed video where basically he uncensored the. Oh my.
He uncensored
his ass.
I'm gonna say that's no moon, nor is it a space station.
I do want to go back to Doug for a minute. He recently, it was funny, he did a video on fucking WCW. And then it was funny because I was reading some of his fucking comments. See, I used to be a wrestling fan back when it was the WWF Attitude Era. See, I was a huge Attitude Era fan. I loved the Attitude Era. That was one of the best times in wrestling. And Doug 8798 was saying, no, WCW was better in 2000 and 2001. I'm like, oh my god, you're a fucking moron if you think WCW was good during that time period. It was horrible.
When has it ever been good?
WCW, they were fine from 96 to 97. 98, when they were having problems, they weren't pushing anyone. They were doing really stupid shit. 99 was just awful. That was when everything was going bad for them, and the WWF was getting really good at that time. And then 2000, WWF was just such an incredible. They were fucking...
I'm surprised Doug didn't make a video about Pee Wee Herman co-hosting like one of those WrestleMania shows or whatever it was. Pee Wee Herman, he co-hosted like WWC or whatever it was called.
Are you serious? Pee
Yeah.
Wee Herman,
WWE.
Oh,
Raw.
Oh my god.
He was co-hosting that, and he was going up. He was like the wrestler he was I guess promoting was the Big P.
It was... Well, I stopped watching about after 2003 is when I stopped watching wrestling. It just got too stupid.
The only good thing I can say about the wrestling is that thank God, um, shoot, John Cena. Thank God he whooped K-Fed's ass. I hate K-Fed and his. I'm a rapper. I was married to Britney Spears at one point, and he shows up on there, and he basically gets his ass handed to him by John Cena, and that's one good thing I can say about it because K-Fed will never be taken seriously.
I gotta say this, but Doug is an expired, and what's the word? He's an inspired wrestler.
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah, if you might not find it now in his new profile on his feed, but back during the old YouTube design, you would see he's an inspired or an aspired wrestler or something like that.
Okay, well, in spite of the same, in spite of some complaints that some people have with StormSync, and believe me, I'm over with the drama with him, but I would bet $50 that even StormSync could whoop Doug's ass. Anybody could whoop Doug's ass.
A paperclip could beat Doug to a pulp. I've seen pictures of Doug, and he's so skinny he could fit through cell bars.
I always pictured Doug to be a real fat ass. I'm sorry, he looks like the type.
Originally, everyone thought he was white.
For real?
Until, yeah, a lot of people, because there was a picture of this redhead guy in glasses sleeping. Everyone was assuming that was Doug.
Oh man. Yeah, it's like
originally it was speculated that after they found Doug's real pictures, everyone was speculating that was a picture Doug took. He took a picture of his friends.
Huh.
Wait, he has friends?
Wait.
Of course. In fact, Doug, I think he had a friend who had they were gay for each other.
Ew.
Because after XAM hacked into his account, no one knew, before no one knew he was hacked, Facebook was hacked, one of Doug's butt buddies' comment was instant chatting him, saying, "Oh, I missed your kisses." And XAM says, "Well, when you see me, give me a big kiss on the lips." The guy was like, "Okay."
Oh man. Oh, that was priceless. And that's the best thing I've heard about Zam. I mean, he's pulled off some funny stuff in his videos, but just hearing that alone is, that's icing on the cake right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
that alone proves Doug is he may not be gay, but he's bisexual.
I got no problem with gay or bisexual people, but one thing I do not tolerate is stupid people. Yeah, I mean, willfully stupid people.
You know what I found funny is that he finds it attractive that he's attracted to women smelling his farts.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank God
it attracts him when women smells his farts.
Oh, that is too bizarre.
You know how everyone found this out because XM not only hacked into his Facebook and one of his dummy accounts, but he hacked into a bunch of his dating accounts.
Oh man. Oh, it's like just when I thought that Doug couldn't be any more weirder. I mean, it's one thing to have no logic and basically blow into his microphone, which annoys the hell out of me. I do not get what. Does he have the microphone right up to his mouth or what? Because that just bugs me to no end. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, every time if I ever hear one of his commentaries, I go, "Step away from the microphone, you dumbass."
If you think his commentaries are bad, you should have listened to his original Helsing.
Oh, that was funny.
And his Boo Saga and GT rant.
Oh, I wanted to hear those.
or the evolution